G'day and welcome back to Duckzilla Gaming and Kingdoms Reborn. That's right, we're coming back and revisiting this city builder, which has some wonderful gameplay in it. But before we get into it, things have changed since we were last here at Kingdoms Reborn. So there's now been two major updates, which have brought two factions into the game and a lot of other changes. I'm not going to go through all the details. However, what I am going to do is just summarize very quickly. So in the first update we had, which was a while back now, we've got the Emirates. So they've got their own design, animation. They get a bonus of 20% less trading fee. They can use sand to construct from buildings, and they have suffer wood loss, all that sort of stuff. So that's all that stuff that's available for that. There's also expanded interactions with other player. You can vassalize, raid, raise, or conquer enemies, plunder other countries' riches to make your nation wealthy at their expense. You can build spy nests, spy centers, steal resources, kidnap foreign citizens, enjoy mutual bonuses with allies by building embassies, foreign quarters, and hotels. City-states, smarter AI, customize your leader, As part of all that, there's now military gameplay. So there's 17 unique units from 6 branches of military. That's certainly from the early part in relation to the Emirates. We can garrison, so we can military units to decrease steel card effectiveness, build force to protect your provinces. There's more global resource and improvements added in. So there's Oasis, irrigation pump with fertility. With food, there's pita bread, cactus fruits, agave, and spices, luxury dates, tequila, toilet paper, carpets. Animals, roaming animals can be captured, traded, and displayed in zoos for bonuses. Ancient wonders, artifacts, card buildings. Yeah, so there's a whole pile of new stuff in that regard, which is fantastic. All right, not to be outdone by that update, just recently, back in December, we got the Rise of Valhalla. Now, this is another major update. So this brings in the new Viking-inspired faction. There's bonuses to plus 20% cold resistance and plus 30% wood cutting yield for the Vikings. There's unique resource of honey, mead, and cheese for the Vikings. Unique military units, the Berserker and the Longship. Unique wonders being a great long hall, basilica, and stave church. New buildings, crop breeders, farm special crops within the facility, luxury importer, card shop, naval control, deep sea fishing port. Fishers and traders now sail with their ships. Farming productivity, fertility map revealed. Fertile field, an open meadow area with extremely high fertility. These fields will be cleared of trees and marked with a special meadow plant indicating high fertility. Crop breeders now replace the province-based resources that appear at the start of the game. Farming productivity affected by crop yield, blah, blah, blah. Upgraded point system, new resource designed to make building upgrade choices more interesting. Electricity revamp, well, we never even got to that part, so that'll be interesting. Reworked electricity UI distribution and balance. A military revamp, new military unit slots, increasing your military slots by growing your population. Some bug fixes, gameplay balance, and all that sort of stuff. So there you go. So 4 minutes in, and that's a summary of the two major updates we had. What are we going to do? Well, we're going to go straight into the Vikings. I like the Vikings. So we're going to go into single player, new game, and here we go. Right, so as you can see here, here's Duckzilla. Now I've got the three classes I can check, or cultures we can do. So we can do the Duchy, which was the original one, the Emirates, as you can see the background changes accordingly, and we can do the Norseman. So we're going to do the Norseman. I'm going to find some random seed. It doesn't matter what it is. Yeah, that'll do. Large map, medium, 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 mountain density, medium, hottest latitude, south, AI players, 7, normal difficulty. We'll leave it on normal difficulty. And that's it. So we're going to generate the world. And then we're going to get stuck into it. All right, the world's ready. Let's start the game. Okay. The Great Freeze left civilization in ruin. Few were strong enough to withstand the cold and plague that claimed the earth. Decades have passed since the frost took our lands, and our courage and hope have returned with the melting of the ice. It falls to us, we surviving few, to rebuild a flourishing civilization. Cheers to the new beginning. All right, Tutorials, not going to worry about tutorials. I'll probably come up anyway. All right, so if you remember back, this is the map. So this is where we've got our neighbors or counterparts or whatever we're going to have in the future. So that's their zone where they've started off and all that sort of stuff. So what we have to do now is we have to find a starting location. Now, we want a starting location that balances a few different things. We want fertility for crops. We want forestry around us for lots of timber to make it easy to get started at least. And we want some being ranges and good resources like our coal or iron or whatever else. Now, looking over in here is not looking too bad. We've got some iron there. We've got some coal over there. We've got coal over there. We've got some fertile areas. Right, over here we've got gold. We've got coal. We've got gold. We've got hemp. That's a hard difficulty start, so that's okay. What else we got? We've got lots of area to choose from. There's plenty. Look at all the coal around here. We can make plenty of coal and sell it, although it's not highly profitable. Plenty of coal up there. Coal. Somewhat hard. I like that. A somewhat hard difficulty. Right, this looks pretty good down here. Normal difficulty. We've got iron. We've got coal. Iron and coal. We've got gems not too far away from us. That's pretty much within our reach. I don't mind that. We've got a nice big patch there with fertile land. We've got some water. Hopefully that's going to provide us fishing. No deep sea fishing there though. Maybe we'll start on that one. Then we've got some fishing. And then look at progressing up here. All right, that's what we're going to do. So we're going to start here. Let's select our starting location. We can confirm initial resources. I'm not going to change those. So we're just going to go with what we get by default. Unlock the bridge. Very good. Right, now we're going to place the town hall. Now, town hall. I could place the town hall here. Maybe. Missed it by... Oh, no, it will fit. So I can put the town hall there. Is that going to be the most ideal place for us? Possibly not. If I put it over here, I have a feeling that's fertile land there. And fertility 51%. No, it's not over fertile. But I need to build my houses as well. So, I'm going to claim that province as well. There we go. So, still can place the town hall. Right, I'm going to put the town hall up in... Put him about there. I might put him all the way up here, and then the plan will be I'll have my housing down here somewhere. Right, choose a starting card. Trading post, minus fortune. We'll go that. Minus fortune, yeah. So I'm going to do some mining. Choose a biome bonus. Improve farming, 10% productivity of farms in the forest biome, or 30% productivity charcoal burner. That sounds good. I like my charcoal. Right, unlocked coal mine. Would you like to buy a coal mine? Sure. Would you like some guidance? No. I already know what I'm doing. All right, so there we go. There's our town. 10 labourers at the moment, builders. Over here we can see we've got 10 adults, 5 children as part of our starting colony. I've got a population of 15 in total with no housing space at the moment, which I've got to fix. Use slots 6 out of 12. We've got 120 wood, 120 medicine, 230 stone tools, 120 stone, and 60 food. So, priorities are going to be accommodation, food, wood, stone, basically. All right, so let's get this cracking. Now, I'm going to think about how I'm going to get my wood, because all this area here I'm going to actually probably develop with buildings. So I need to get my wood probably from up here, more likely over here. And that's okay. So that's claim 8553. Well, see, I could claim that one now and I could already start going out there and getting some wood. It just means I can't buy as many cards if I spend all my money. No, I'm going to leave that for now. But I know that's not that deer. That one's 12.10. That one there is 7.16. Okay, all right. Let's get going. So I'm going to do a... I've got coal. I've got coal. And I've got coal. Is it down here? I don't know if there's coal. It says we've got coal here, but I can't see. I'm just going to assume I've got coal in here. It's the only thing I'm going to do. Right, so I'm just going to put that in there like that. Yep. We'll put that in and we'll just see. If we get coal, we get coal. If we don't, we don't. All right, now, from here, I'm going to build. So down here, we've got our build and we've got our gather. So first off, I'm going to do build, and I'm going to set up my houses I'm going to build. Now, I want to bring my houses down there. I want to come down to probably there. I want to keep them a little bit further down. So you can see the fertility. So the green is high fertility, yellow, lower fertility. So we come over here, you can see we've got patches of high and low fertility. So we just got to try and find good spaces for farming. Probably not a lot of good fertility there, actually. See, up here's a little bit better through there. Maybe up there would have been a better start. Maybe. All right, where are we? I'm going to continue on where we started. Right, so holding shift key down, I can place multiples of a unit. I'm not going to go to the next. I want to use that area for farming. So I'm going to turn that one around. Oh, in fact, I want to use that area probably for farming as well. So what we'll do is we'll turn that there. Whoops, meant to hold shift again. You there. You know what, I'm going to do it up here anyway. Do one there. All right, there we go. So I've got that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to gather everything that's in this vicinity in here. So just in here. Just get a stockpile going. Now we're probably going to run out of storage, which is fine. I'm happy enough with that. Although I could probably build some storage. I can just expand that out to there. That'll do. All right, there we go. So they're going to be busy starting to set up their houses. As you can see, they're all unhappy because they haven't got any houses sitting. So our happiness is going down because they haven't got any housing. So see, 72% for housing. All right, but that's okay. We can deal with that. Lots of animals over here. So we want to get this plot over here as well, so we can do some hunting, and there'll be lots of animals there for hunting. So that's good. As long as we don't build over there, we'll be okay. All right, so minus fortune. So that here gets put in our town centre. So what we do is minus fortune, 20% mining bonus, sorry, goes in there. So now we've got a bonus to our mining from here. Now we can straight away upgrade our town hall to level 2. I don't think I really want to do that as yet. I want to keep the money because I want to get my cards. So the difference with this game, if you haven't seen it before, so not only have you got a build menu and you can build all your cards and stuff like that, that's all your buildings. This is only for your basics. Only your basic stuff is available through here. What you have to do to get your buildings and develop is you have to buy cards. So you have these cards that come up at a period of time. So this is where the reset cycle is. So the next set of cards available in 15 seconds. But these are the cards I can buy, and they're randomly generated. So I can buy, say, a hunting lodge for 80. I can buy a fishing lodge. That's not a bad start. Buy that and that, and maybe a charcoal burner. And the tavern. Yeah, I'll buy a tavern. Right. So we're gonna go free. What else is available? Fruit gatherer. Yep, I'll grab 2 fruit gatherers and a quarry. Yeah, why not? We'll submit that. Oh, I stuffed it up. Damn it. Damn it. Right, anyway, I got the fruit gatherer and I got the quarry. Right. So the fruit gatherer, so you can see these trees here with the fruit on them. They're going to gather fruit from the tree. So at the moment, as you can see, they've got 110, 106, 105 trees in my vicinity, but a lot of these trees are about to go. So if I bring this down, 72, it's not quite as good down here. See, as I go out there, it's better. I think we're just going to put it down here anyway. So I should be able to fit it there like that. Okay, I'll go into the tech tree in a minute. House is too far. It's all right. I'm going to put another one in here like this. And then I'm going to build a house there as well. Right, every citizen is busy. Yeah, I know that. That's okay. Z for roads. Now I can bring my roads. I'm going to bring a road up. Now I'm just going to do a diagonal road for now. That'll suffice. There we go. Direct road through. All right. So we've got a couple of houses coming through. Now, with the buildings and the houses, we have a couple of different upgrade paths. There's upgrades available to the buildings themselves generally. So, for instance, we can upgrade the house insulation by spending 20 stone. Now, that means wood and coal will give 20% more heat. So, obviously, we need heat to keep them warm through the winter and all that sort of stuff. And then the next upgrade as well, 30 brick will give another 30% more heat. So, between the two of them, I can get 50% more heat from the products that are in here, whether it be wood or charcoal. Okay. Now the fuel, as it says there, wood or coal, and then the luxuries. So the thing that predicates upgrading, particularly the housing and being able to upgrade the rest of your, go through the Enlightenment age, the medieval age, all that sort of stuff, is predicated on the amount of luxuries you have and how many houses you have upgraded. So to get to level 2, it needs to have a level 1 luxury. And you'll see when we get to the tech tree in a second, that's how that's predicated. So as you can see here, we're starting off in the Dark Age, so we've only got certain techs available until then. We get to the Middle Age. To get to the Middle Age to start with, we need 10 houses at level 2. So we need to be able to create some level 1 luxuries to get to that point. All right, so let's have a look. Where are we? So 1525 population. We've currently got, we're going to have enough houses to house our population, so that's okay. Our happiness is coming up a little bit. We just need to continue on and get some more people into the village. Now, having extra houses, like housing vacancy and space, promotes more people to be born, like more breeding and all that sort of stuff. Plus, also, we can have immigration, so we can actually have visitors come and immigrate to our settlement. So we've got that to deal with as well. All right, what we'll do is we'll have a look at our tech tree. So there's two elements. There's a tech tree and there's also an upgrades. And the upgrades we haven't unlocked as yet, so that'll come a little bit later. So at the moment we have an option of choosing foreign trade or basic medicine. Now foreign trade, that will let us build a trading post and a trading port. So from both of them we can actually do trading. It'll also increase the number of immigrants that possibly come to our settlement by 20%. There's also basic medicine as well, which we're going to have to unlock. I'm going to do the basic medicine first, and then I'm going to come back and I'll do the foreign trade. Then we'll work our way through these as we go on. And as you can see, there we go. So the trade is all generated, the science is generated from our houses. So as you can see, this house here has got +3 because of its food content. So, and this will change the income and also the science and the appeal and housing quality will all change as we're going across. As you can see here, coal heating efficiency, 200%, and wood heating efficiency is 100%. All right, now if I upgrade this one, for instance, upgrade stone, you'll notice that the heating efficiency went up by 20%. So it was 200%, it's now 240. It was 100%, it's now 120, okay? So that had that desired effect. All right. So we now got a quarry down here as well. That takes 4 workers. We don't have the workers to use for that. I'm going to go back in here and see if I can get back to some stuff I actually need. There's our immigration office. So that'll attract new immigrants. I'll get that. I'll get a stone tool shop, so we need tools. I'll get a hunting lodge. I won't get a forester as yet, so we're going to submit that. There we go. And then we've submitted that. We've also got another. So we queue up stacks of cards, okay? And if we queue up, I think it's 5 stacks of cards, then it'll turn those stacks into a free wild card, and you can use the wild card to buy anything that you've got available to you that's unlocked. We didn't get the tavern, did we? I've only got 497 gold though, and I'm not making a lot of gold yet, so I'm probably going to hold off on that. What else is in here? Mushroom hunting, fishing lodge. We didn't get the fishing lodge. I want a fishing lodge, so we'll buy the fishing lodge. Now we've unlocked the priority button as well. Okay. All right, so now storage is too far. So what I need to do here, I'm going to need to put a little storage in here. It doesn't need to be a huge storage facility, just enough to give it some space there. I'm also going to put a road in. Like that. Okay. Production per season 60. So obviously there's definitely coal in there, so that's good. So we're going to start creating coal. Right. Happy with that. Happy days. Again, storage too far over here. So again, we'll put some storage in here. So B and Y for storage. And again, well, I'm going to put it, well, I've got the road there, so that's blocking me. You can put it there like that. That'll do. We'll tidy this up a little bit later. All right, what do we got? 222 wood. Yeah, we're okay for the moment. All right, I am going to increase the, oh, the speed is increased. It's on ×2, so that's fine. We'll leave it on that for now. All right, all our houses are now built. Where's my, I didn't get the tavern, did I? Immigration lodge. Let's put the immigration lodge in. I'm going to put that in over here so it's out of the way. The fishing lodge, we're going to put the fishing lodge in, weren't we? And as you can see the green. So that the deeper the colour, the better off it's going to be. But I think... did I put it over in here? I'm going to put this one in here. There we go there. And we'll put a road. I'll just extend, well, actually, no, I won't. I'll bring that road from here directly across. There we go, like that. All right. So again, we're going to have trouble manning all these areas once they're built. But hopefully we'll get some immigration, we'll be okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make that priority. So that's all we have to do to make a priority. Just simply put the star on it. And that becomes a priority for building. All right. Cool. Happy with that. So we've still got a quarry, a hunting lodge, and stone tools. Now, stone tools we're going to need once we start going through our tools. So they'll naturally use all their tools, and we need to create more tools, whether it be stone tools or iron tools, to continue on. So I'm just going to take a wet the whistle break. All right. So, that's okay for the moment. I might just fast forward. We'll go to 10 times speed just for a couple of minutes and just bring things up a little bit quicker. So we can either do it by the number keys, or we can do it with the cursor up here. We can just change that. Right, we're going to bring that back down. Right, so now immigration office is built, which is there. Wandering traders have arrived. They wish to buy any goods you might have. Okay, well, let's have a look. What have we got? Have we got anything we can really sell off? I'm not selling tools. I'm not selling medicine. I'm not really going to sell much. No, I've got nothing to sell. So, no, thanks, but no thanks. All right, now, over here, our immigration office. As you can see, again, we've got multiple levels of upgrade. So, upgrade level to middle age. That comes a little bit later once we've unlocked middle age and all that sort of stuff. We'll go through that. Upgrade immigrant stream. If I pay 150 gold, I get a plus 2% productivity for every 1% average happiness above 75%. And then this one here, it's just a flat rate, 534 gold, get a plus 15% productivity. Now with the cards as well, you'll notice here we had the card for the town hall. The same applies for a lot of the other buildings as well. So if I come over here and I look at my fruit gatherer, you'll notice I've got card slots down here. So we will get slards. We'll get cards that basically we can utilize to increase productivity, increase happiness where they work, or reduce the cost, the running cost of running the actual building. So some of the buildings will be like 30, 40 gold, and we can reduce that by a certain percentage on the cards. So that's a possibility for us a little bit later on as well. So these here at the moment are 12 tools will give us 15% productivity, and 10 wood will give us 30% productivity, as long as there's an adjacent hunter, okay? So if I put a hunter adjacent to these, then we'll get an extra 30%. So I've not got that at the moment, so I'm just going to do the upgrade delicate. Over here, upgrade the delicate. as you can see, they've both gone to 115% efficiency. Okay. Now with these as well, we also have a little context menu here. Work mode, normal. Work mode without any bonuses. If I go meticulous, the gathering action takes twice as long, but yields 30% more fruit. So it takes twice as long, but I get 30% more fruit. I don't think that's really beneficial, so I'm going to leave it on normal. All right, so there we go. We'll leave that there. So that's all running. We've got our house is going to be built here as well as our storage, and that will support these businesses over here, or these work areas over here. All right, how's things going generally otherwise? Our basic medicine is still ticking along. Let's have a look. Have we increased anything? No. We can upgrade our stone installation on most of these now, but as you can see, we've got 18 is our population, so we've got 3 extra people as part of our population. So we've got 2 more adults and 1 child, so obviously 2 children have grown up, and then we've got another child being born. And we've got a population of 18 with a space of 24. 10 out of 24 of our storage slots are used. We've only got 4 food. So food's a priority, all right? So we need to worry about getting the food sorted. So that's okay. So what I can do is I can make those and those priority. Okay. We've also got our fishing now. So again, our fishing can be a priority. And we've got upgrades in here. So here you've also got these points up here, these upgrade points. Now, you'll get upgrade points as we go along with population and tech and all that sort of stuff. So we can increase our productivity by 15% if we use 38 tools and 1 production point. And I think that's worthwhile doing. We're already at 102% efficiency. So we'll go up there 117. Job happiness 70%, so they're okay. All good. All right. I'll stop and take a breath. It's a lovely looking game, this one. It's one thing about a few of the city builders now, they've come out that are really, really good looking. They really are appealing. And I must admit, I've played this a fair bit on and off prior to the Kingdoms Reborn Beyond the Border update. Was one I was after. Yeah, it's still convinced me that the details are very nice, and the fact that we've got different looking buildings for each of the 3 factions, the Duchy, the Arab, and the Viking, the Norse, is fantastic. I love it. And you do see the changes as well when the buildings upgrade. So when we get a level 2 house, it'll look significantly different to all the other level 1 houses and Vicky Verka as it goes up. All right, where are we at now? We've got 4 stacks of cards. That's okay. I've only got $450 for gold. We'll go and have a look anyway. Another fishing lodge. Yeah, that's probably not a bad thing to have. Another fishing lodge. Immigration. Charcoal burner. Yeah, probably something we want to have. Although that burns wood into coal. We've got coal being produced, so I probably don't need that at the moment, actually. So I'm going to submit that. Forester, stone tool shop. I've got a stone tool shop already. Fruit gatherer, coal mine. Pass on that one. Pig ranch. That will get me food. I just haven't got the space for it at the moment, so I'm not going to worry about that for the moment. Cancel. What's getting here? I haven't got enough money for that. Yeah, no, we'll pass on that. And this one will pass. I'll go the free refresh, and no. Right. Okay, so another fishing lodge. Let's put that in, because that's just going to help us with gaining more and more food, obviously. It's probably not a bad place to put it there. It's not hurting anything because... Oh, hang on. Oh, won't quite go there. There we go. You can go there. Not quite as good as it was going to be, but that'll do. That'll do. All right. Immigration office. So here, so this shows you the upkeep. So we're paying 10 gold, what is it, a month or whatever, a year, whatever the cycle is, I can't remember. for our immigration office. So if we were in one of the other things, like say an iron mine or whatever else, we actually have the card slots down here, and we can actually reduce that. Right, research is complete. So we've now got medicinal herb seeds. Unlock medicinal herbs, which your farm's work mode to grow medicinal herbs. Okay, close, close. Right, show the tech tree. Right. So we've done basic medicines. We can now do mushroom log sterilization, sheep, ranch, or foreign trade. And I'm going to do the foreign trade because I want to do some trade. Start selling off some product. Okay. What are we up to now? Let's have a look. 12 and 6. Okay. Science production. So science production increased plus 13. Revenue 81. Revenue increased plus 81. So that's our year 0 summary. That's our first year. So population increase has decreased by 1. Really? Okay. All right. Died or left 1. Starvation 1. Okay. All right. Well, I thought we'd gained, but anyway, that's okay. Well, we have gained. Look at the plot line. So we've gained and then lost. But anyway, that's fine. We'll just deal with that and just keep on moving. Now, problem is we have no food. Look at this. No food at all. Okay. Come on, we need food. Batch 28. Come on. This is probably going to be a very short-lived series if we don't get some food. All right, let's just see. There we go. We got some food in there now. There we go. That's a bit better. All right. But we are right on the cusp, so that's why we need to get all this stuff running. I'm going to fast forward that tool. Fishing is done. Right, there we go. So 3 immigrants want to join your city. Thank you very much. We'll take them. And here we go. Gift from the immigrants. Choose your price. So we have passion, motivation, and frugality book. So passion, 20% job happiness, 15% productivity. Or motivation, for every 1% happiness above 60% gives 1% productivity. So for instance, that at this point in time would give me 14% productivity. And then this one here, frugality book, decrease the upkeep by 70%. Okay. So I'm thinking I'm going to keep that up my sleeve. So there we go. Okay. Now you'll notice the fishing lodge is 20 gold. So that actually makes perfect sense to put that in there. And then it drops that to 6 gold. Okay. So if I get another frugality and I drop that one, then between just those 2 cards, I've saved myself almost 30 gold. All right. So now we've got more people working, which is good. We've got some more trees coming in. We're down to 0 food again, though. All right. $15 adults, 8 children. There you go. So, year 1. So we've had a bit of a spike all of a sudden. So that'll be the immigrants. So we're 23 out of 28 for our housing. So we're almost at the point where we need more housing already. Which isn't a problem. It's just a matter of where I'm going to put it. I might just have to not bother about the farming area through here. Although I do want to put some medicinal herbs in, don't I? Let me put a bit of a farm in here. Fertility. No, see, the fertility there's not so great. Fertility there's all right. So I'm going to go put a strip farm in. 89% fertility. Go down to there. What's that? 88, 89, 88. There we go. That'll do. Choose your rare card price. Sustainability, productivity, or frugality. So we're going to go frugality again. Now, there we go. So we've got our farm going in medicinal herb. So that'll happen. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to go to my fishing lodge. There we go. Add that in. So that's now 6 gold. So that means we're making more gold, which is good. All right. How are things going now? So we've got 2 labourers, 2 builders. So I think things are okay. 93 food. We just got to get that food up. That's the big thing. Right, I'm going to upgrade the stone installation there. It's 20 a lot, so I'm not going to use it all. There we go, 30 stone left. All right. Now, we've got coal in there. So we've got coal and stone we can get from there, which is fine. What's that on there? 1210. Oh, iron. So that... iron on that side. So I don't know if that's going to be iron on that side or not, actually. Iron ore on that side, just stone on that side. Right, that's okay. All right, so progressing. Again, I'm going to fast forward just a little bit. So we're going with the food. I think with the fishing we're doing okay. I won't say we're doing great, but that's sort of keeping us stable at the moment. And as soon as we get too many more people in, we're going to suffer for it. But anyway, now we're going to have to, because we've now got a lack of housing. So build B&H is the shortcut. I'm going to rotate. I'm going to put... I didn't want to do that. I want to go demolish. Yes. Right, there we go. That there. One of there. I can probably put that one there, but I'm going to turn him around. Yeah, there like that. Okay. Now, put the road through there. That's okay. That's all joined up. All right. So that'll expand our housing out, which is fine. Happiness, food. The food's really worrying me. I've really got to get some more food. What I could do... So that makes the land unsuitable for farming. Makes this biome ideal for ranching. So that's where we're going to put pigs and cows in, obviously. Right. So that's okay. Common grass, grazing animals. Yep. Okay. All right. Let's go back over here. We want to expand out. I don't think really I should have started here. We're going to have to expand out this way. That's what we're going to have to do. Just come down this way. Keep everything basically within this border through here. All right. But we'll manage. We'll manage. We'll see how things go. All right. Research completed. All right. What did we research? Oh, trading posts. Show the tech tree. So I'm going to do... do I do pottery or furniture? I think I'm going to do pottery because furniture uses too much of my timber. So I'm going to do pottery, and that'll get us, with pots, we can get our first luxuries. Trading post. Would you like to buy a trading post card for 240? Yeah, we'll buy that. Would you like to buy a trading port card for 240? Yeah, we'll buy that. Close that. Right, so there you go. So now we've had too many cards, so now it's given us a wild card. So if I go to a wild card, I can buy anything in any of the buildings that are available to us. So, trading port. Let's go and put this in. Where we're going to put that in is probably the next thing. seems to want to work there. We'll put it in there. Put it in there. All right, that's the trading port. The trading post, that's another problem altogether. Where am I going to put the trading post? So the trading post doesn't give a negative impact to the housing. I don't know if I really want it in close though. I'll put it down here. Let's put it there. Let's have the trading post and the trading port near each other. That makes some sense, I guess. All right, that's good. What have we got left? 30, 40. Right, so that's okay. So we've got the housing's been built. Very good. Right, I think what we need, the next thing we're going to need is a quarry. We need some more stone. So that's okay. We can do that, and we can put a quarry down in here or here. So that'll work. We've got plenty of coal. Why is that being distributed to our houses? Yes, it is. That's okay. All right, so we've got plenty of coal, which is fantastic. It's really good. So that'll keep our houses warm, hopefully. You got coal over there? Yep, you have. All right. There we go. Medicinal herb. So that's now producing medicinal herb, which is fine. Excellent. Right. Wandering traders have arrived. They wish to buy any goods you might have. Let's have a look and see what they've got. They wish to buy any goods we have. Right, so we've got plenty of coal. Now, that's the only thing I'm going to sell, because everything else I'm in need of. Now, we can sell a quantity of 80. So that'll get me 412 gold. Trade. Right, thank you. So that brings up to 512 gold. All right, now, that's good. Now, do I get... what am I going... 13 out of 15 are employed. I'm going to see if I can get a quarry. Forester. No, I don't need a forester yet. Pass on that. Quarry, thank you. That's just what I wanted. Hunting lodge. No. Not, yeah, I'll get a hunting lodge. I'll get another one of those. What's that? 160, 240. Yeah, that'll do. Okay. I already had a quarry. Oh, you numbskull. Right. Dope. Okay, I'll put that next to here. Like that. Now, there is only a set amount of product in each of these mountains as well, as you can see here. Coal, 13,223, and stone, 24,164. Over here, same amount, because that's for this area. If I go to this area over here, 15,000 stone. If I come over here, 11,000 iron ore and 24,000 stone. So we do have to be conscious of that fact. Now, let's have a look here. We haven't looked at the upgrade in here yet either. Upgrade plus 4 workers. Get another 4 workers if we wanted to. We can upgrade the improved shift. All that takes a bit of gold. Now, the work mode, we've got normal. We've then got conserve resource. Minus 30% productivity. Deposit depletes 30% slower for each mined resource unit. Or we've got rapid mining. Plus 30% productivity. Deposit depletes 30% faster for each mined resource unit. I might leave it on normal for now. We're not running out of coal, so I think for the moment we'll leave it on that. When we get to the point where we need a bit more, then we can go up to the 30% productivity. Okay. You're doing good. So we've got 2 fishing lodges. Food's picking up a bit, which is good. Happy with that. We're up to 31 people. 44 housing space, so we don't need to worry about any more housing for the moment. And that's good. So that's where we're going to leave it, I think, because we are at 45 minutes. And that's roughly what I'm going to do with these episodes and this game. So that's pretty much it. I was just going to have a look at here. Right, there we go. Well, I got what I wanted. Okay, sorry about that. So yeah, so that's where we're going to leave it. We're just coming into winter. I'm going to slow that down a bit. And hopefully we'll have enough heat and all that for all of our... well, what have we got? We've only got 8 stone. So we definitely need that quarry running so we can get some more stone and upgrade these houses. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this first episode of our new series on Kingdom Reborn. It is available on Steam. The game is still in early access, but you wouldn't know it because it's quite polished and runs really, really well. So I recommend everyone go and check it out. It retails for around the $30 mark. That's Australian dollars, give or take for your currency. And like I said, you get the 2 first updates, Rise of Valhalla, and what was the other one called? I can't remember. Anyway, but you got both of those, or Beyond the Borders, or whatever it was. So they're both included with it, and yeah, it's a great game. We'll be back here and continuing on with this episode in this series. We'll see if we can outlast our previous episodes and continue on with building. So thanks so much for watching. If you liked that, press that like button. If you didn't, press the dislike button. Don't forget also to subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. We're on the road to 5,000 subs, and we'd really love to have you join us and join us for the celebration of 5,000 subs. And the immigration office just brought in 5 immigrants. Awesome. All right. So thanks to Earthshine Games. They're the developer and publisher of the game. They're an indie developer. So again, it's good to see the indie developers bringing out such good quality games and continuing to support it as we go along. And the user reviews for this game in Steam are very positive, so that gives you a good indication. There's nothing really negative on here at all. So that's it. Don't forget you can come and join us on Twitter, Discord, Facebook. We're not on Twitch anymore. Don't worry about Twitch. Not at the moment anyway. And don't forget, most importantly, take care of yourselves and your loved ones, and we'll see you again very, very soon. Back here at Duck Solar Gaming and Kingdoms Reborn. See you all later. Bye.